Hello, hello. Hi, hi. I hope you're all doing well, and I hope you can hear me. So, in, this is my first live, and so I'm just trying it today. And so today I'm going to share a story. This child wants to ask her mother, um, why she wanted to have her. How come she wanted to have children in general? And where do children come from? So the mother says, well, wanted to have you because I loved you before you was even he before I even saw you. I loved you so much, and that's the reason why I wanted to have you. I don't know oh, this is my first live, so please forgive me. I don't know if it's working. I don't know if there's anyone out there. I'm not sure what's going on. I don't know if it's actually working or not. If there's anyone out there, can you just oh yeah, I see people saying Carson say hi. So Carson joined. Okay, so people are joining. So that's good. That is showing me that it's actually working. Okay. Uh, right. So I'll go liked as well. So thank you guys for joining. Okay, so now I know it's working. Thank you so much. So I'm going to carry on. Oh, hello everyone. Hi. Thank you so much for joining. I can see you are joining and I'm glad. Thank you so much. So, I'm going to carry on with this story. So this child is very, very interested and to know why they had her. So she asked her mother, why did you have me? So, like I said, the mother replies, I wanted to have you because I loved you so much. Even though I've never met you before, I knew I wanted to have you because I loved you. So the child asked, how can you love someone that you have never met before, you've never seen, never heard their voice before? How can you fall in love with that person and want to have that person in your life? So the mother says, I don't know how, but there's just something inside me that wanted to have you. Even before we saw you, even before we saw your face, we love you. We loved you, we love you now, and we'll always love you. And the mother said, but why are you asking this question? This is odd. Why are you asking this? And the child says, because I don't understand one thing. I don't understand why you would choose to have me or any other children when you can't even give me everything I ask you. And the mother said, what do you mean I can't give you everything? I give you everything. And the child goes, okay, first of all, I'll ask you to buy me such and such things. You don't buy me. I want to watch extra hours of TV. You don't let me. So you're not even making me happy. And the mother says, no, no, listen, I am a parent, okay? So I'm responsible for your well-being. I can't just allow you to have everything you want, even though you think that everything that you want make you happy. Me as a parent, I have a responsibility to keep you safe as well as to keep you happy. So I have to balance things out. There are things you ask, that I don't think are good for you. So that's why I say no to them. Okay. And the child says, but I want those things. I want to watch more TV. Some days I don't want to go to school. So these things make me happy, but you always say no. Now, mind you, this is a child. Obviously, it's a child brain, child thinking. So the mother is trying to explain all these things. And this child, by the way, is very serious, extremely serious in this. And the mother could see the child's face and that how serious she is. And the mother is like, okay, I can't even laugh, even though sometimes she felt like this is funny. And she wanted to laugh most of the times, but she couldn't laugh because she knows the child. If the mother laughed, the child would get really crossed. The child will not be happy, and the whole conversation will go south, will just become bitter. So the mother had to be serious as well. And yeah, so again, the mother explains, I'm a parent. And the child says, what is a parent? What do you mean you're a parent? What does that mean? The mother says, well, how do I explain this so you can understand? Being a parent means you are responsible. So, for example, I'm your mother, so I'm responsible for you. You are a child. There are a lot of things you don't understand yet because you're still growing. And I already understand them because I'm older, right? So I have a responsibility to look after you as well as making you happy. Of course, I want you to be happy, but I have to look after you and protect you and so many other things for your own good. Everything I do is for your own good. And I hope you're happy that we had you. Are you happy that I'm your mommy? And the child said, yeah, yeah, I'm happy with my mommy. And then the mother asked, are you happy with me? Do you love me? Because I love you so much. And the child says, yes, yes, I love you, but. And then the mother's like, but what? And she says, but everything, you have to give me everything I ask you. From now on, you have to give me everything I ask you, or else I will stop loving you. And I won't be happy with my mother. And so the mother just laughs and she goes, oh, she just had to laugh. And she said, you can't stop loving me. Who are you going to love if you don't love me? She said, I'm going to love my teddy bears, my toys, and I'm going to love daddy. And the mother goes, okay, all right, I understand. You're allowed to express your emotions, and that's okay. I know you don't mean it, but that's fine. But I love you, okay? I will always love you, no matter what you say to me, okay? It just says, okay. So she goes off and start playing. So when the father came home and the mother was just, telling the father, her father, well, the whole conversation, and the father was just laughing. But this is a daddy's girl, by the way. She, for some reason, she loves the daddy. The way anyway, she just loves. She seems like she loves the daddy more. And actually, she says, "I love daddy more than you, mommy. I love you, mommy, but I love daddy more." No one knows why. It's just one of those things. But yeah, so it was an interesting conversation between the mother and the child. And of course, as parents, kids come up say lots and lots of funny things. And it's just sweet. It's nice to hear them, it's nice to listen to them, and it's nice to know what they're thinking about. And it's cute. It's very, very cute. But sometimes you just don't have the answers. Sometimes it's so hard to answer some of these questions kids come up with. Like the other day, this child comes and says, hmm. And she kept saying, she kept going, in front of her mom and dad. And the parents have said, okay, are you okay? What's going on? And she looks up into the sky and she says, So what's behind the sky? And they go, what do you mean? Yeah, I can see the sky, but behind it, what's there? And the parents said, there's just more sky. There's really nothing hiding there, it's just sky. And she goes, can we go up there? And they say, yeah, on an aeroplane. And she says, okay, can we go now? And they go, oh yeah, when we go on a holiday, we're gonna go on a plane into the sky, and then you see that there's just cloud. And she goes, let's go now. I want to see it now. And the child start crying because the parents said we can't just go on a holiday now. You have to plan these things. And so the child start having a meltdown. I want to go now. I want to go see what's behind the sky now. Let's go on an aeroplane now. Oh dear, tantrum. So the child, the parents just had to find ways to calm the child down and just control the tantrum. Or actually, they just let her have the tantrum until she cooled down, and they're just hugging and kissing her and telling her it's okay. On the next holiday, they are going and they will see the sky. But by the time they went on holiday, the child had already forgotten about the whole meltdown. And so it didn't really matter. um, so these are just some interesting things some of the children do. Um, it's beautiful, in my opinion. I find it really beautiful when children are like this. And when they're asking all these questions, they're curious about the world and the things that happen, that they see in the world, and they just want to explore, and they ask all these questions, to people in their lives, the grown-ups in their lives. And yeah, like, if you're raising kids, or you've raised kids, or you are helping, you're like a relative or friend close to kids, you will understand, yeah, some of the questions that come up. I can't even go through some of the weird questions that kids ask. And sometimes, as a parent or as a carer, or as a grown up who's close to a child, you just don't know how to answer them. You just don't know what to say. And the questions of why, 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 you give an answer, and the whys just keep multiplying. And after the answer, there's another why after that, and then you have to give more answers, and then there's another why after that, and so on and so on. And you're thinking, oh, in your head, you're thinking, when are these whys going to stop? You just don't know, but you can't say that to the child. So you just try to answer all these whys as the best you can, and hoping that eventually they'll get bored of it and they'll stop asking why. So one question goes into a second and a third and a fourth and the fifth and the forever questions of whys and whys and whys. So sometimes when I get in these situations, I just laugh. I get to a certain number of whys, and I just can't. I just laugh. I just literally start laughing, and they go, "Why are you laughing?" That's the next question. And I go, "Oh, sorry. Was I laughing? And I think something got in my eye, and it made me laugh. That's why. So sorry. What was the question again?" And then we go into the whys again. But then other times they just notice that there wasn't any fly that went in your eye. You just laugh at my whys, didn't you? And I go, yes, I'm sorry. So anyways, I think these are the best time, one of the best moments to spend with kids. It's lovely. I enjoy it every single time when questions like it, like they go somewhere and then they'll come back, maybe school or a trip, and they come back and say, oh, I saw this and that and that and that. And then this was doing that and that was saying that. But why was he saying that? And I'm like, I don't know what happened. Can you tell me the story first, so maybe I can understand it? Okay, so there was a we saw these bees. We went to nature walk in school, and then there was a bee, and this bee was flying. But why was it flying? And I was like, there was a bee flying. Yes. Why was he flying? Because he has wings. That's why. I said, okay, so why does he have wings? Um, I don't know. It was just made that way with wings. And I go, okay, so why was he made that way? Oh my gosh, I don't know. It was just made that way, but why? And I go, I don't know. Why don't you know? I thought grown-ups knew everything. Yes. Then I go, no, the grown-ups don't always know everything. Sometimes we don't know. And they go, ah, right, okay. I see. Well, so next time I won't ask you. And I go, no, no, please ask me next time. It's okay, you can ask. So it's lovely. I love it all the time. Every single time without fail. I love listening to these whys. Although most of the times I don't have the answer. But they are nice. I love them. So this is my first live, so I thought I will just share something, and then yeah, I don't have anything else to say now. And I'm so glad that you guys decided to join, and I'm really grateful for this. So next time, hopefully, I have something planned. Wasn't planned. I just thought I'll try this and see if it works. But I do see that it works, and I'm glad. The only reason I know that it works is because you guys joined. If no one joined this live, there's no way I would know that it's working because I've never used this thing, the live, any live, anywhere, on any platform. So thank you so much for joining, and that's all I wanted to share today. But hopefully next time, my next live, I will um I will have something put together, something planned, and it hopefully will be a longer one and more interesting than this because I know it's not that interesting. But thank you so much. That's all I wanted to say. So I can see quite a few people joined, and I'm just so grateful. So yeah, that's all I have for tonight. I know it's late as well, so sorry. This is the only time I have to do this. So grateful for joining, and I hope you all have a good day or good night, and I'll see you in the next one. Right, so how do I end this? Swipe left to close.